Welcome to the Influencer Podcast, your go-to hub for influencer marketing, e-commerce, and affiliate strategies. Follow us to uncover success stories, expert advice, and practical insights to elevate your brand. This is the Influencer Podcast, your guide to mastering influence and transforming your business. Stay tuned.
Welcome to the deep dive. You're probably here because you're thinking about becoming a YouTube influencer in, say, 2025, and maybe even earning from it.
Yeah, that earning part is usually pretty important.
Definitely. So we get it. We've sifted through a whole lot of information, really, to bring you something focused. Think of this as your quick guide to understanding how you can actually make this happen.
Exactly. We've looked at, the whole spectrum from just getting started, the basic video stuff, all the way to understanding what makes content really connect with people, and of course, the different ways you can actually earn money.
Right.
Our mission really is just to give you a clear, actionable roadmap, something professional to get you going as a successful YouTube creator in 2025.
Okay, let's just dive right in then. That first hurdle for so many people starting out is, well, the gear. This idea you need all this expensive equipment. But the good news is, you can actually begin with what you probably already own, right?
Absolutely. That's one of the most consistent things we found. Really good content beats fancy gear, especially when you're just starting out, testing the waters.
Okay.
Your smartphone, good natural light, that can be incredibly effective. Honestly, a lot of the biggest creators today, they started with exactly that setup.
Wow, okay. That's actually a huge relief, I bet, for a lot of people listening. So if you've been putting it off, waiting for that perfect camera, maybe now's the time.
Could be.
But what about those simple upgrades, things that give you a noticeable improvement without breaking the bank?
Yeah, good question. Think about it like this. Your audience might forgive visuals that aren't, Hollywood perfect at the start, but bad audio. That's a really quick way for them to just click off your video. Instantly. Yeah. So a basic clip-on microphone, they're surprisingly affordable. It makes a massive difference. And shaky footage just looks amateurish, doesn't it?
It really does.
So a simple tripod, that's another pretty inexpensive investment that just instantly bumps up your production value.
That makes total sense. Nobody wants to, strain to hear you or feel seasick watching. So, okay, beyond those easy wins with a mic and tripod, what are some other sort of budget-friendly ways to make videos look more polished?
Okay, focus on what I kind of call the cheap pro trifecta.
Yeah.
Clean lens, stable shot, front light.
Okay.
Seriously, just wipe your phone or camera lens before you record. It's amazing the difference that makes. Stability, we mentioned the tripod, but even just propping your phone against a book helps a lot.
Right.
And lighting. Try to face a window, get that natural light on your face. Or, if you have to, an inexpensive ring light works wonders. You want the light in front of you to avoid those harsh shadows.
Good tip.
Also, keep your background, tidy, or at least relevant to your topic.
Right.
And frame yourself clearly in the shot. Make eye contact with the lens, that connection with the viewer. It's really important. Oh, and shoot in at least 1080p HD if your phone or camera can handle it.
Those are super practical tips, things anyone can do right away. Now, what about editing? That feels like a whole other mountain to climb sometimes.
It can seem daunting, yeah. But the good news is there's a ton of free or really low-cost, user-friendly software out there now.
Oh, really? Like what?
Well, for desktop, you've got DaVinci Resolve, which is incredibly powerful and free. HitFilm Express is another good one. If you're on a Mac, iMovie is built in and great for beginners. Windows has Clipchamp now.
Okay.
And on your phone. Apps like CapCut and InShot are fantastic, really popular.
So you don't need, Adobe Premiere Pro right out of the gate?
Definitely not. The key at the start is just mastering the basics, making clean cuts between clips, using transitions but not overdoing it, adding some background music that fits the mood, doesn't overpower you, and maybe some simple text on screen for emphasis.
Right. Keep it simple.
Exactly. That polish, it comes with practice. Don't aim for perfection on day one. Just try to make each video a little bit better than the last one.
Incremental progress. I like that mindset.
Yeah.
Okay, so you can have great-looking, great-sounding videos, technically brilliant, but if no one finds them.
Yeah, it's kind of pointless, right?
Exactly. So let's talk content, creating stuff that actually resonates with people. Where does that process even begin?
It really starts with finding your niche. Think of it as the intersection of what you're passionate about, what you know something about, and what an audience is actually looking for.
Okay.
And honestly, the more specific you can be, the better. So instead of just, say, fitness, maybe it's at-home workouts for people over 50 or something like that.
Gotcha. Specificity helps.
And it really does. Do a bit of research on YouTube itself. See what's already out there in the area you're thinking about. Look for gaps, you know? Where could your unique angle or perspective add value?
So finding that overlap between your thing and what people want, once you've kind of zeroed in on that niche, how do you make sure your videos are actually hitting the right notes with that audience?
You gotta get to know them, like really know them. Who are they? Demographics are part of it, sure, but also what are their interests? What challenges are they facing that you might be able to help with? The most successful channels, they usually have a really well-defined audience in mind. Once you start getting some views, dive into your YouTube analytics. It tells you so much.
Right, the data.
Yeah, and read the comments. Seriously, the comment section is gold for understanding what people liked, what confused them, what they want more of. You can even use things like YouTube's poll feature to directly ask them questions. It should feel like a conversation.
A feedback loop. Makes sense. It's not just broadcasting into the void.
Wish your videos could speak the world's language? Imagine your videos breaking through language barriers and reaching billions more people who speak over 200 languages different from yours. Whether you're a brand, influencer, or podcaster,
Sé per te è importante quanto per... If smelling good 24 hours. Si pour toi il est aussi important. Si para ti es tan importante como para mí oler rico 24 horas.
language shouldn't hold you back from reaching larger audiences. Create a video and distribute it in 200+ languages. How does that sound? Our AI-powered video translation makes it possible with just a click. So why limit your reach? Work smarter. Create one video and turn it into 200+ localized versions.
Horas al día. Tengo que recomendarte AdSense.
Whether you're a business expanding globally, an influencer connecting with diverse followers, or a YouTuber growing your channel, one thing is clear. Language barriers are a thing of the past. With just a few clicks, you can translate your videos into multiple languages,
Would you like me to translate that?
instantly connecting with audiences worldwide. It's simple. Upload your video. Choose the languages to translate to. Let our AI work its magic. In minutes, your video will be transformed with accurate tone, voice, subtitles, and even voiceover options, ready to captivate audiences in any language.
Last a very long time on your body. There are fragrances for both.
Don't wait. The world is watching. Join thousands of businesses, influencers, and content creators who trust our AI to take their content to a global stage. It's time to start up. Brand ID is your digital hub.
Now, what about trends? Should creators be constantly chasing the next big thing, the viral dance or whatever?
It's a balance. You definitely want to be aware of what's trending, what people are talking about, but you always need to filter it through your niche and, importantly, your own strengths and interests.
Okay.
A huge trend right now, and this isn't going away in 2025, is short-form video. YouTube Shorts are massive. They're getting like over 70 billion daily views or something crazy.
Wow, 70 billion.
Yeah, it's huge. So a smart strategy is probably to mix it up. Use both shorts and your regular longer videos.
How would that work?
Think of shorts as hooks. Quick, engaging snippets to grab attention, maybe introduce new people to who you are and what you do. Then your longer videos can go deeper, provide more value, and build that stronger connection with your core audience.
Like trailers for the main feature.
Exactly like that. It's a great way to think about it.
Okay, cool. Now, we can't really talk about YouTube's success without getting into the algorithm. It feels like this mysterious force sometimes. What are the crucial things creators need to grasp about it for 2025?
Right, the infamous algorithm. The key thing to remember is YouTube's main goal. Keep people watching YouTube for as long as possible.
Makes sense for their business.
Totally. So the algorithm is basically trying to match viewers with videos they're most likely to watch and, crucially, enjoy. There are sort of two main ways people find videos.
Pachar.
Recommendations, that's stuff showing up on their homepage or in the suggested videos sidebar. And then there's direct YouTube search, when someone actually types something in.
Okay, let's break those down. What drives those recommendations? Getting on the homepage or suggested list?
Recommendations are heavily influenced by the viewer's own behavior. YouTube tracks a ton of signals.
Like what kind of signals?
What videos they watch, how long they watch for watch time is huge, what they skip over, their search history, what they like, what they dislike. Even when they hit that not interested button, all that tells YouTube what kind of stuff that specific person wants to see.
So engagement is key.
Absolutely. Watch time, views, likes, shares, comments. Those are all strong positive signals. Even things like adding your video to a playlist or saving it to watch later tells YouTube someone's interested. And the opposite is true too. If people quickly click away or say they're not interested, that sends a signal too.
Okay, so it's about keeping people glued to your video and interacting. What about search? When someone types how to fix a leaky faucet or whatever.
Search is more about relevance initially. The algorithm looks at how well your video's title, your description, and even the words you say in the video match the search query someone typed in.
Keywords matter then.
Keywords definitely matter. But it's not just about stuffing keywords in. YouTube also looks at which videos, for that specific search term, have historically driven the most engagement. So even in search, a compelling video that people actually click on and watch through is going to perform better.
Right. It's relevance plus engagement.
Are you an influencer looking to land more deals and grow your income? Meet Ainfluencer.com, the free marketplace connecting you with thousands of brands on Instagram and TikTok. With no fees, subscriptions, or hidden costs, Ainfluencer.com is built to help you succeed. You keep 80% of every deal, and we handle the rest, from secure payments to resolving any disputes. Our AI-powered system matches you with the perfect campaigns based on your niche, audience, and engagement. Simply create a profile, showcase your work, and start collaborating with top brands in minutes. From paid posts and affiliate deals to content creation opportunities, Ainfluencer lets you manage it all in one place. And with tools to track your performance and build your reputation, you'll always stay ahead. Join Ainfluencer.com today and turn your creativity into profit. Free forever. Ainfluencer. Smart collaborations, endless opportunities.
So how can creators actually optimize their videos for both recommendations and search? This gets into YouTube SEO, doesn't it?
Precisely. YouTube SEO is all about making your videos discoverable. And it starts with thinking about those keywords. Put yourself in your audience's shoes. What words or phrases would they actually type into YouTube to find content like yours?
Good point.
Use YouTube's own search bar. See what auto-suggestions pop up. Google Trends is another useful tool to see what's popular. Once you have some good keywords, you need to use them strategically.
Where?
Definitely get your main keyword, naturally, into your video title, and try to include it within the first sentence or two of your video description. Those first, 200 characters of the description seem to carry a bit more weight.
Get straight to the point in the description. Got it. What else goes in there?
Use the whole description box. Give a good overview of the video. Weave in those keywords and maybe some synonyms, but keep it readable and natural sounding, not just a list of words.
Okay.
Add relevant links to your social media or other related videos you've made. Timestamps, or chapters as YouTube calls them now, are also really helpful for viewers to navigate longer videos.
What about tags? Are they still important?
Tags are less critical than they used to be, but still worth doing. Add a few that cover your main topics, maybe some variations or common misspellings people might use. And throw in a couple of relevant hashtags in the description too.
Any other algorithm tips specifically for 2025?
Right.
Things changing.
Yeah, definitely use those YouTube chapters. They really improve the viewing experience, which YouTube likes, and can actually help boost your overall watch time. Also remember, shorts kind of have their own algorithmic thing going on.
Right.
A successful short can be a great way to drive people to your main channel page, so optimize the titles and descriptions for your shorts too. And just generally, try to keep an eye on new features YouTube rolls out. Sometimes being an early adopter can give you a little boost.
It sounds like while understanding the mechanics is good, the real core is just making stuff your audience actually likes watching.
That's exactly it. You'll hear YouTube say this themselves. Focus on your audience, not the algorithm, because ultimately the algorithm is designed to serve the viewers. If you focus on making valuable, engaging content that really clicks with your specific audience, you're doing what the algorithm wants anyway.
So stop trying to game the system and just make good videos.
Pretty much. Delight your viewers and their algorithm tends to follow.
Okay, fantastic.
Yeah.
We've covered laying the foundations, getting gear sorted, making content people find and like. Now let's get to the part that's probably top of mind for a lot of listeners. Actually earning money as a YouTube influencer in 2025. What are the first steps there?
The very first step, mindset-wise, is to think beyond just the ad revenue you get from YouTube ads, AdSense.
What is that?
because AdSense income can be really unpredictable. It fluctuates a lot. So diversifying how you make money is absolutely key if you want this to be sustainable, actually profitable.
Okay, diversify. Makes sense. So what are some of the main ways influencers are actually generating income these days?
Well, sponsorships and brand deals are often the most lucrative,
Yeah.
and you don't necessarily need a massive audience for this anymore.
Really?
Yeah, even creators with smaller but really engaged niche audiences can land good deals. Brands are increasingly looking for that authentic connection with specific communities.
What are brands looking for then when they consider sponsoring someone?
They look for a few key things. Obviously, audience fit. Does your audience match who they want to reach? Engagement rate is huge. Do people actually comment like, watch your stuff? Content quality and brand safety. Is your content professional and not controversial? Authenticity. Do people trust you? Have you done successful partnerships before? And just your overall platform reach.
So you don't need millions of subs if you have a really dedicated niche following.
Not at all. Micro-influencers can be super valuable to brands trying to reach a very specific group. To get these deals, though, you often need to be proactive. You need to pitch brands.
How do you do that effectively?
Craft a really clear pitch. Start with a catchy subject line for your email. Briefly intro yourself and your channel. Explain why you genuinely like their brand. Make it specific. Propose some concrete collaboration ideas that would actually make sense for your audience. And back it up with data.
Data like?
Your audience demographics, your typical engagement rates. Having a media kit prepared with all this info is really smart. Then finish with a clear call to action, like suggesting a quick call.
Sounds like you need to do your homework on the brand.
Absolutely. And always, always maintain authenticity and disclose sponsorships clearly to your audience. Trust is everything.
Okay, brand deals are one big one. What other income streams should creators look at?
Affiliate marketing is another major one. This is where you recommend products or services you genuinely use, and you give your audience special tracking links, and you earn a commission if they buy something through your link.
Right, like Amazon Associates or similar programs.
Exactly. Then they're selling your own merchandise. This could be physical stuff like t-shirts, mugs, whatever fits your brand, or digital products, ebooks, courses, presets, templates.
And YouTube has that merch shelf thing now too, right?
Yeah, if you're in the YouTube Partner Program, you can integrate a merch shelf right below your videos. Makes it super easy for viewers to buy.
Okay, cool. What about getting support directly from fans?
Fan funding is becoming huge. There are a few ways to do this. Channel memberships let your most loyal viewers pay a monthly fee for exclusive perks, maybe badges, custom emojis, members-only videos, or live streams.
Kind of like Patreon, but inside YouTube.
Sort of, yeah. And speaking of Patreon, using external platforms like Patreon or Ko-Fi is still really common for creators to get recurring or one-time support. During live streams, you also have Super Chat and Super Stickers where fans pay to have their messages highlighted.
Oh, right. I've seen those.
The key with any fan funding is you have to provide real value in return for that support. Make people feel like they're part of a special community. Oh, and you also get a small slice of revenue when YouTube Premium subscribers watch your content. It's usually not massive, but it adds up.
And thinking even broader.
Yeah, don't forget opportunities outside of YouTube that your influence can open up. Things like speaking gigs, consulting work, maybe freelancing related to your niche.
Wow. Okay. So it really is about building multiple streams. Now, you mentioned the YouTube Partner Program, the YPP, a few times. What are the current requirements to actually get in?
Okay, they've actually updated this, making it a bit more accessible to start earning some money sooner. There's an earlier tier now.
Cool. Tell me more.
To unlock features like the fan funding stuff, memberships, Super Chat, Super Stickers, you now need at least 500 subscribers. You also need to have uploaded at least 3 public videos in the last 90 days, and then either 3,000 valid public watch hours on your regular videos in the past year, or 3 million valid public shorts views in the last 90 days.
Okay, 500 subs, and then either the watch hours or the shorts views. That's lower than it used to be for starting monetization.
Right. That gets you access to fan funding and the merch shelf. However, to actually earn revenue from ads, the traditional AdSense route, the requirements are still higher.
For sure.
That's the classic 1,000 subscribers, and then either 4,000 valid public watch hours in the past year or 10 million valid public shorts views in the last 90 days.
Got it.
Looking to connect with your audience and make your product go viral? Meet Ainfluencer.com, the end-to-end marketplace that connects you with over 1 million Instagram and TikTok influencers for free. With no subscriptions or fees, Influencer.com makes it easy to find the perfect collaboration partners for your brand instantly. Its AI-powered system does the heavy lifting, matching you with influencers based on niche demographics, past performance, and engagement. Start your campaign directly from your Influencer dashboard or your Shopify store in seconds. Manage everything from inviting influencers and negotiating deals to secure payments and performance analytics all in one place. Handle influencer-curated lists, affiliate marketing, and content creation, even translated into 200-plus languages, all without paying any platform fees. Unlimited use, forever free. Visit influencer.com today and take your brand to the next level.
So 2 tiers now. Once you hit those ad revenue thresholds and get accepted, how do you actually get the money from YouTube ads?
You need to set up a Google AdSense account. That's the platform Google uses to manage payments for YouTube and other properties. You'll link it to your YouTube channel through YouTube Studio, usually in the Earn section.
What's involved in setting up AdSense?
You'll need to provide your personal info, tax details, and link a bank account. They also do an address verification, often by mailing you a PIA. Once your earnings in AdSense hit the payment threshold, usually $100 or equivalent, they'll send the payment to your bank.
And turning the ads on for your videos, is that automatic?
No, once your channel is approved for the YPP and linked to AdSense, you generally go into your content library in YouTube Studio and enable monetization for individual videos, or you can set defaults for new uploads. You can also tweak the types of ads shown.
What if someone meets the criteria but isn't seeing the options? Any common troubleshooting tips?
Usually, it means they haven't quite met all the criteria yet, or the channel review process is still ongoing. It can take a little while. Double-check your subs, watch hours or shorts views, and recent uploads. Make sure the AdSense account is properly linked and verified. Patience is key sometimes.
Okay, so once you are monetized with ads, any strategies for maximizing that ad revenue?
Definitely. First, like we said about sponsorships, only promote things you actually believe in, even with ads if you have control. Maintain that trust. Second, a consistent publishing schedule really helps keep your audience engaged and signals activity to YouTube.
Keep the content flowing.
Exactly. Really understand your analytics, which videos perform best, who your audience is, and tailor your content. Don't be afraid to experiment with different video types or topics sometimes to see what resonates or potentially reaches new viewers.
And leverage the other features too.
Absolutely. Maximize all the YPP features. Encourage memberships if it fits your channel. Engage during live streams to boost super chats. Enable super thanks for viewers to show appreciation on regular videos. Remember YouTube Premium revenue too. And pursue those sponsored content deals outside the YPP.
Right, the brand deals.
Yeah, and for finding those, a really valuable resource creators should know about is Influencer. It's a major influencer marketplace specifically designed to connect YouTube creators like you with brands looking for collaborations. It can really streamline finding relevant opportunities.
Influencer. Good tip. We'll make sure people know that one.
Yeah.
Sounds like there are lots of levers to pull beyond just running ads.
For sure. But, and this is critical, always play by the rules. Stick to YouTube's community guidelines and the AdSense program policies. Violating those is the quickest way to get demonetized or even lose your channel.
Good warning. And you can track all this money stuff inside YouTube.
Yep. YouTube Studio Analytics has detailed breakdowns of your estimated earnings from different sources, ads, memberships, supers, etc. And if YouTube ever makes a monetization decision on a video that you disagree with, there is an appeals process you can go through, also usually within Studio.
Okay, wow. We've covered a lot of ground.
Yeah.
So let's try to bring it all together. For someone listening who really wants to make a go of this, become a successful earning YouTube influencer in 2025, what are the absolute key takeaways?
I think first, it's acknowledging it's a journey. It takes consistent effort. You need to deeply understand who you're talking to your audience. And you need to be smart and strategic about how you make money, diversifying those income streams.
Start with quality content, even on a budget.
Exactly. Find your specific niche, engage with your viewers, understand the algorithm basics, but always prioritize making stuff people genuinely find valuable or entertaining. Explore all the ways to earn ads, sure, but also brand deals, affiliates, your own products, fan funding.
Build that trust.
Trust is paramount. And maybe most importantly, approach it like you're building a business, an entrepreneurial venture. Look for opportunities, adapt, learn, and always put your audience first. Your unique perspective, your passion. That's what will ultimately set you apart.
That's really well put. It's achievable, but it takes work and the right approach.
Thank you. This has been incredibly insightful, really demystifying the whole process.
My pleasure.
And for everyone listening, remember why you want to start. Hold on to that passion. Be persistent. Put in the work using these strategies. And enjoy the creative process along the way. Your journey can start right now.
Are you an Amazon seller dreaming of explosive sales growth? Tired of struggling to reach new customers? You're not alone. Scaling your Amazon business can be tough, but what if there was a secret weapon? Introducing AlgoRift, the all-in-one Amazon affiliate platform that connects you with over 100,000 eager affiliates ready to promote your products across the web. Imagine this: a massive army of influencers and content creators, all working to drive traffic and sales directly to your Amazon listings. With AlgoRift, this dream becomes a reality. AlgoRift simplifies the entire Amazon affiliate marketing process. Simply connect your Amazon account, sync your products, and set your personalized commission rates. Then invite top-notch affiliates to join your program, all within the AlgoRift platform. No more messy spreadsheets, complicated tracking links, or juggling multiple platforms. AlgoRift.ai handles it all. You can chat directly with your affiliates, negotiate personalized commissions, and manage all your payments in one convenient place. Ready to maximize the power of affiliate marketing? Visit AlgoRift.ai today and claim your free trial. AlgoRift.ai. Connect, collaborate, conquer.